Let's go to this. A Civic group founded by Dubai's Prime Minister is using Expo 2020 to highlight the importance of the fourth Sustainable Development Goal, which aims to ensure inclusive and quality education for all by 2030. Dubai Cares is formally associated with the UN Department of Global Communications and focuses on early childhood development as well as training for youth and gender equality. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo has more.
As you traverse the various pavilions here at Expo 2020 Dubai, you can see the efforts to show technological advancements. But one of the critical things that this particular pavilion, the Dubai Cares Pavilion, is showcasing is that while you can advance technology, the importance of the human brain and actually placing the human at the center of all of this remains important. And I'm now joined by Al-Swadi, who's here to tell us about this pavilion. And you can see just here, it says the future is human. Why is it so important that as we move towards a world of artificial intelligence, that the human remains key?
Thank you and welcome to the Dubai Cares Pavilion. If you allow me, I'll start with a quick background of Dubai Cares and talk about the theme of the future is human. Dubai Cares is a non-governmental organization that supports education in over 60 countries. Our mandate is to provide children and young adults with quality education around the world, and we have managed to reach over 21 million children around the world. Dubai Cares is the only non-governmental organization that has a pavilion at the Expo 2020 Dubai site, and that's really amazing, and it goes towards the success of the NGO that we are. The future is human is the theme of our pavilion, and that talks about really, in today's world, technology is taking over the way that people interact and work and deal with each other. But the core of Dubai Cares is focusing on the skills of the human element. So we should take away the focus from technology back to the human, because inevitably it's the human that connects, that brings people together, that leads to the success of one's economy. So the main message behind this is the connection and the linkage between human beings and robots. So to this side you can see an image of a young girl, but if you follow me to the other side you will see an image of a robot, and it shows that the two are interlinked. The girl, when she's equipped with education and equipped with the right skills, she will be able to also lead into the future. The future is about robotics, but if we don't focus on the human capital element of it, we will not be successful. So this is the future. So this is what we call the future tunnel. So as students come, as visitors in our pavilion transition from these interventions, the early childhood interventions, and go into the future of education, this tunnel shows all of the important concepts that have to be in the minds of those growing up and finishing schools and going into university or tertiary education or vocational skills, or even starting a business and becoming leaders in the future. So this is the future of education tunnel, and it's all about instilling this skill in the young adult so that he or she is able to be a positive contributing member of society. Welcome to the Future of Education Zone. Here, Dubai Cares provides visitors with an amazing experience of taking 3 different classes in virtual reality. So we offer classes in space, human anatomy, and art. And it's a very creative and engaging way for our visitors to learn about the solar system, for instance, or about the human body, or be creative and just paint something very nice. Here, for instance, is the first zone, which is the human space. And you actually feel how it feels like to be in space. You can see the sun, the moon, and the planets working together.
What's happening to Wilson Plaza right now?
Well, it's now 4 o'clock and it looks like there's stars.
Yes, because we're actually going into space. You can actually see the planets orbiting all around you.
And here we have the screaming booth, and it encourages healthy competition and free expression of children and their families as well. So the louder they scream, the higher that this bar goes, and it shows at which level the child or the adult is expressing themselves. So we encourage positive expression of one's self here. So there is no right or wrong way to do things in life, and we should encourage children to grow and to be free.